Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you are fine all the time. And today we will study together some of geometric concepts. That is very, very important in our study in the second term. Okay. The first concept is the two adjacent angles. Adjacent angles. What is the meaning of adjacent angles? Adjacent angles are two angles. For example, in this figure, the angle CBD and the angle DBA. These two angles are said to be adjacent if there are conditions to say these two angles are adjacent angles. What's these conditions? The first condition is they have a common vertex. Here, the common vertex is the vertex B. The angle CBD and angle DBA. They have the same vertex. Here, the same vertex is B. This is the first condition to say these two angles are adjacent angles. The second condition is there is a common side. Here, BD ray is a common side of the two angles. In angle CBD, BD is a side in this angle. Also, the angle DBA, the ray BD is side in this angle. It means BD is a side for the first angle and a side for the second angle. Okay? Therefore, BD is a common side. This is the second condition. The common vertex is the first condition. Here, common vertex is B, and common side is the second condition. Here, the common side is BD. The third condition is the other two sides are on opposite side of the common side. It means the common side BD. The other side of the first angle is BA. For example, BA at the left oval BD. And BC is the other side of the second angle at the left oval BD. Okay? And the other two sides are on opposite sides. For example, one of them in the left and one of them and the other at the right. Okay. This is the third condition to be say the two angles are adjacent angles. This is the first concept, adjacent angles. The second concept is complementary angles. Complementary angles. The two angles are said to be complementary if the sum of their measures is 90 degrees. For example, if we have measure of angle A equal 30 degrees. 30 degrees. What is the complementary angle of the angle A? The complementary angle of angle A equal 60 degrees, because 30 degrees plus 60 degrees equal 90 degrees. This is the meaning of complementary angles. The sum of two angles are 90 degrees exactly. Another example, if I have an angle of measure 40 degrees, then the complementary angle of 40 degrees is excellent. 90 minus 40 equal 50 degrees. Then the complementary angle of 40 degrees is 50 degrees. This is the second concept, the complementary angles. The two angles are said to be complementary if the sum of their measures, sum, is 90 degrees. The third concept is supplementary angles. Supplementary angles. What's the meaning of supplementary angles? The two angles are said to be supplementary if the sum of their measures is 180 degrees. Complementary 90, supplementary 180. For example, if I have an angle of measure 100 degrees, therefore its supplementary is excellent. 180 minus 100 equal 80 degrees. Another example, I have an angle 150 degrees. Therefore, the supplementary of this angle is 30 degrees. This is the meaning of supplementary angles. Again, the two angles are said to be supplementary if the sum of their measures is 180 degrees. This is the third concept. Another concept, the two adjacent supplementary angles. The two concepts together, adjacent and supplementary. Adjacent means have the same vertex. Here, the common vertex is C. Also have a common side. The common side here is CD ray. Therefore, these two angles are adjacent. Also, these two angles are supplementary angles. It means their sum equal 180 degrees. Now, if I want to find this, the measure of this angle, measure of angle DCB equal 180 minus 135 equal 45 degrees. 45 degrees. The two adjacent angles formed by straight line. Straight line means the measure of this angle is 180, and a ray starting point on this straight line means this ray CD starting with a point. This point belongs to the straight line AB. The two angles that formed by this straight line AB and this ray CD that starting with a point, and this point belongs to this straight line. These two angles are supplementary angles. Okay, supplementary means their sum equal 180 degrees. Okay, the last concept is vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. If two straight lines, I have two straight lines that intersect at one point, like this. If this point is M, this is straight, the first straight line L1, and the second straight line L2. Therefore, each two vertically opposite angles are equal in nature. If this point is A and this is B, C, D, the measure of angle AMP equal the measure of angle CMD, because they are vertically opposite angles. Okay, vertically opposite angles, VOA, vertically opposite angles. Okay, if this angle is 60 degrees, therefore the opposite angle is also 60 degrees. Okay, for example, in this figure, the measure of angle CMA equal 50 degrees. Therefore, the measure of angle BMD is also 50 degrees, because the two angles CMA and BMD are vertically opposite angles. Therefore, each two vertically opposite angles are equal in measure. Okay. Many thanks for you, and see you soon, inshallah. Goodbye.